Cher, you're very welcome. It was very thoughtful of you to show me your belly button as you walked down those steps as well.
Did I? All right.
Thank you very much.
But now I have it all tucked away.
Well, that's show business. But when you were 8 years old, practicing your autograph, what name did you write?
Actually, I wasn't 8, I was 12, and I wrote Cher. And I had it actually perfected by the time I was 12 and a half.
Good Lord, because your own name is quite impressive too, isn't it?
What, Sherilyn?
Your full name, what is that?
Sherilyn Sarkeesian.
Yeah. Cher is easier, of course.
Yeah, Cher was easier for everyone in my family.
Mm. Now, Sonny Bono, your old partner, has been elected, what, Mayor of Palm Springs, and now I hear he's running for senator. What do you think his chances are?
I don't know. You know, I have no idea, because it seems that the strangest people can become the heads of countries. So I guess, you know, I guess he's got as good a chance as anybody.
Are you planning to follow him into politics?
No. I'm way too honest to go into politics.
Now, Architectural Digest quotes you as saying that you are neither a serious singer nor a serious actress. This seems a rather strange thing to say.
Well, because I like my work, I love my work, and I mean, when I do my work, when I'm working on a specific thing, I'm very concentrated on it, and I'm very serious about it. But I don't like the label, a serious actress or a serious singer. It just seems, you know, it seems silly. I don't know, I don't like labels very much to begin with, and those are two silly ones I don't need.
Fair enough. Now, you're interested in architecture. You've had, what, 15 houses in 20 years, something like that? Finding it hard to settle down, or what?
Well, I actually settled in one for 10 years, and then I sold it, and since then I haven't really... I mean, that was my home. That was kind of my one and only home in my grown-up life, and I don't know, now I feel kind of just... I'm floaty.
Would you like your home, Richard, to be featured in a magazine? Has it been?
No. No, I won't allow reporters near my home. I wouldn't have an interview in my home. I just find that my home is mine, and I just don't like the idea of sharing it with anyone else, in a sense.
You can do it in mine if you want.
Yeah, what about yours? Was that worth photographing?
Apparently, I am actually in the observer room of your own. Like, because that's one of those... I didn't really know what it was about, and they kind of... It's usually one of those places where people say, yes, and I bought this in India on my travels, you know, and they have all these interesting things, and I'm kind of going, yeah, I got that in Tesco's. So. And that was basically it, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing that.
But maybe if one had such a nice house as Cher, one might want to, I don't know.
Well, the pictures I saw of that house were astonishing, and you were involved with the design of it as well, were you, or the furnishing of it?
Yes.
Seemed to be cream, the main theme of it.
Yeah, it's very plain, very monochromatic.
I wanted monochromatic, that's a lovely phrase. Now, you've been in the public eye, of course, since you were a teenager, so has image been the most important thing for most of your life? I suppose it has.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, it's because when you go out in public and you have some sort of an image, people are just kind of waiting to pounce on you and somehow destroy it in some way, you know. I mean, not regular people, but press people.
Mm. People say you are what you eat, and also, in your case, you are what you wear. And as the years have passed, you have supreme confidence. You are what you wear, and you wear less and less.
No, I always wore pretty little. I've always been kind of a minimalist as far as clothes are concerned. Except I was going to dress up today, and this is what I came to rehearse in, and then I just thought, well, to hell with it. This is fine. I'll leave this on.
I'm deeply flattered.
Thank you.
How much of your day do you spend working on your body?
Oh, hour and a half. 5, 6 days a week.
Mm-hmm. Sean?
Working on my body?
Yes.
You're not allowed to do that in the Catholic religion, really.
And Richard, you stroke the cat, I suppose. What do you do?
I play squash twice a week if I can. I swim, and I do about 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day.
Of what?
I'm a Presbyterian.
I struck a rich vein there, didn't I? That was marvellous. Now, your new exercise video, is it full of agonising go for the burn stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's pretty realistic, and it's a quality product.
You're a great advert, of course, for any Keep Fit regime, but hasn't the moment passed for those things? I mean, why would people want to buy it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not pushing it. They could buy it or not. There are lots of good tapes out there. You know, it's a good tape.
I got the impression, though, that the whole fad had passed.
I don't know. You know, I don't think it's a fad. I just think I think it's. I don't know how it works over here, but in America, it's just kind of 20 or 30 years old now. So I think it's past being a fad, and I know it works for me. It makes me feel better and look better, and it's good for my mental health too.
Would you fellas need the stimulus of a video to get going?
You're going to get me excommunicated here.
Very unfair question.
To what, to keep fit?
Yes.
An exercise bike would be much more...
Yes, of course. Of course, some people, some cruel, vile people say, Cher, that a lot of your good looks are due to surgery.
Yeah.
And what is your answer to that?
I don't know if I can say it on this TV show.
Would you admit to a little tinkering here and there?
Oh, sure. I mean, you know, that's not something that... I've always been pretty honest about it, you know. And it's strange because thinking that if you were honest, people would just go, all right. But being honest seems to have gotten me into an awful lot more trouble than I bargained for. But, you know, people are going to talk about you no matter what it is that you do. So I'm not so interested, you know. I hate to say that I don't care what people think, but I don't.
What about you, gents?
I don't think they've had any tinkering done. They look pretty...
Do I look that bad? Is it...
Oh, you look pretty untinkered with.
But is there at any point...
Would a bit of tinkering help?
No, I think it looks beautiful.
Richard, in fact, is very proud of his bottom. Because you've bared it how many times in the series?
Well, yes, David Renwick, the film of Whip's Apocalypse, I bared it, and Hot Metal, I bared it, in these very studios, actually. The very, very first day of filming, I had to run naked down a corridor here. Didn't know anyone, didn't know any of the crew, didn't know any of the...
It's a great way to make friends, though.
Sure.
Are you still a chocolate fanatic? And if so, that must be a bit dangerous.
No, I mean, I'm not a chocolate fanatic. If people ask me, like, what's a vice? And I don't drink, and I don't smoke, and I don't do drugs, and chocolate's about as racy as I get. So, yeah, I like it, but I can, you know...
A lot, do you eat a lot? Because Bob Hoskins said you did.
Oh, he's full of shit.
You meant that nicely.
In a loving way, I adore him. Yeah. He was me just a little while ago.
He what?
Yeah, he played me, he shaved his legs. He called me in America and said, darling, I'm so-and-so and so-and-so. And he shaved his legs, and he shaved his armpits, and he wore a long red wig, and...
But he does that anyway.
Yeah.
Was that meant to be him, by the way, that voice?
No. Well, it's kind of like my generic English person. When you, yeah. My generic English person is kind of like when you can't really understand what someone's saying. That's...
Right. No, you're taking on a European tour, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What's the itinerary?
Oh, Germany, France, Scandinavia, Scotland, Ireland, England.
In that order? That's interesting.
Well, it's not exactly in that order, but I know that it's someplace like that.
And you're coming back here in May,
yes.
I think that is right. That's tremendous. And you're going to sing your single for us before you go off tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Tell us about that one. It's called It Could Have Been You. I like the sound of that.
You can move at my house anytime you want, Cher.
Oh, my God.
Touched me.
The album is called Love Hurts, so that was a Jim Capaldi number, wasn't it? Love Hurts.
Love Hurts, yeah.
But there's no connection with that?
No.
Right. So It Could Have Been You is just a song. It doesn't have any special significance.
Maybe to very few people it might.